Internet, good morning. Daybreak 748 coming back at you guys with yet again another Figma figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at product number 407, which is none other than Megumin from Konosuba. Now guys, I am pretty freaking stoked about this particular figure because of how much I love Konosuba. If you haven't watched Konosuba yet, you gotta watch it. It's just hilarious, and I just really wish they would give us another freaking season already. I mean, come on now. Anyways, but here we go. I am pretty hyped because Figma recently showcased that they were going to be making darkness. So we have Kazuma coming up. His pre-order has been up for some time now, and now we're getting darkness. So this is one of those sets that Figma is going to be completing. Now if they gave us some other characters, like minor characters, that would be fantastic, but if they don't, that's pretty okay. I am pretty down with the fact that they gave us an Aqua, a Megumin, they're going to give us a Kazuma, and a Darkness coming right around the corner. So with that said, let's take a look at this awesome, I guess, figure of Megumin. So first thing is first, taking a look at the box, this standard packaging, open display window, you have Figma product number 407, the sticker of authenticity. On this one side, you have a lovely picture of the actual figure. On the back, it showcases all the different poses and accessories that you get with this particular figure. And on this side, you get another amazing photo of the actual figure itself. All right, now what do you get in the packaging? Come on, focus. There you go. All right, so what do you get? Well, you get the standard Figma goodie bag. You get this standard rack of hands right here with lots of different hands. Just to go over the hands that you get open palm hands straight out of the packaging. You have this specialized hand for one of her poses. You have two close-fisted hands. You have two thumbs up hands for when she releases her explosion magic. And then you have two staff wielding hands. One's already on her, so that's pretty awesome. You also get the standard separate joint that goes on the actual stand. You can utilize this if you want to get her into more dynamic poses. I'm just going over all the standard stuff first. So the next item is the standard Figma peg. Just in case you break one, well, Good Smile / Figma has got your back. All right, so last thing that's pretty standard with all Figmas, you get the instruction manual. Now, this is where it's actually kind of important because there's a lot of moving pieces here, and if you're not careful, you can definitely snap something. Especially, for example, the staff. They tell you to pull off the upper, I guess the top part of the staff, and then slide her gripping hands in, and then put this top half back in. The reason why is because that staff piece is a very, very brittle piece of plastic, and if you're not careful, you can definitely snap that in half. Now, another note, they showcase how to interchange all of the face plates and the hair. They also showcase how to incorporate like these little pieces, which I'll showcase here. And then it also showcases how to put the hat on. And lastly, her explosion magic effect. They showcase it right here. It's in both English and in Japanese, so you have no reason not to look at it. All right, so that takes care of pretty much all of it. The last standard, I guess, accessory or item that you get with all Figmas is the Figma display base. Now we can move on to some of her more special, unique accessories. So first, I want to just showcase this right here. It's her explosion magic done in this nice clear plastic, and it looks pretty freaking awesome. Will I be utilizing this? Probably after I move, but for now I'm going to keep it in the goodie bag because yeah, I'm in the process of moving and I don't want to have to put all that crap back in. So that's that. So up next, let's take a look at the other hairpiece that you get with this Megumin figure, and it is none other than this one right here with her eye patch. Freaking awesome. Now for this particular one, you're gonna see that there's a little, I guess, piece that's cut out there, and that's not a defect. That is actually there for this effect piece right here. It's super thin. You really got to be careful with this one, guys. But you can put this so that you can make her eyes kind of glow. That's the effect. So yeah, all you have to do is slide that in here. It's very gimmicky and very difficult to do at times because of how small and sharp this thing is. So be patient and take your time while doing it, because you definitely don't want to be snapping that piece off. All right, up next we have some standard face plates. We have this one right here, which is her yelling one. Personally, the eyes are okay. I mean, it's Megumin. You can clearly tell it's Megumin, so that's pretty good. I like this one more. This is her embarrassed face, and yeah, this one's actually awesome because the Kazuma figure that's going to be coming out has an accessory that goes with this faceplate. And if you haven't watched the anime, yeah, watch it and you'll know exactly what scene I'm talking about. All right, so up next we have her little demon kitty cat, done very, very nicely. I mean, this is such a small accessory, but looks absolutely adorable, and you can just put her right there and she looks awesome. All right, and then the last couple of accessories are meant for her staff piece, because like I said, the explosion magic, yeah, you need to swap out some pieces. So as you guys can clearly see, there's that little ball piece. When she uses the explosion magic, the orb kind of turns color and changes color. So all you have to do, if you want to use the explosion magic, just be careful, pull this red orb straight out, and then plug this one right in. So that's that. And then this top piece, obviously you need something to hold this piece right here. As you guys can see, there's that little hole. Well, they got you covered. You pull off this existing piece right here, put the peg in through the hole, line it up, and then it pegs right in. And then this piece right here, you just put it where this original piece was. And that's pretty much how you take care of that. Now, like I said, I personally am not going to be doing that just because it's going to be a hassle when I am moving. I don't want to damage any of it, but you'll see it in a later video. So, little kitty, got to move you out of the way. And now we're going to take a look at this awesome figure. Now, real quickly, I'm just going to give you guys a very quick heads up. I love everything about this particular figure. However, the hat is driving me insane. It looks awesome, but the way you have to keep this thing on, it's just literally held by friction. So I'm going to move her out of the way real quick, and I'm going to show you. So here is the hat, the underside of the hat, and you can see the outlines for where the hair pieces go. But you see this plastic piece? Yeah, that's meant to be there. Why is that meant to be there? Well, if you take off the front hair piece, there's a little spot, you see right there? That is where that piece is supposed to be sandwiched in. Now, personally, I am not a fan of that just because it's a hassle and it comes off so easily. So it drives me kind of insane. But I mean, all in all, I think if you're going to have this displayed on her and not in some crazy dynamic pose, you shouldn't have any issues. But yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. But love how the hat was made. It looks freaking adorable. And yeah, it looks spot on. Love it. All right, so moving on to the actual figure. So hair done very nicely. The little choker piece, Nice paint job right there. It's nice and crisp. There's no real mistakes there. I love her little dress piece with the belt on top. This is Megumin for you all the way. Her little gloves are done very, very nicely. Her, I don't know, stocking slash band-aid on her legs look absolutely gorgeous, and the boots are just so nicely painted. When it comes to this back piece right here, her, I guess, cape slash robe, it's done nicely. It's 3 separate pieces, so you can maneuver this whichever way you like. So there you go. If you want her to be utilizing the explosion magic, you definitely want the cape to be flowing like that. So there you go. Now this piece can actually come off. So that's a thing. But I mean, if you have Megumin, I kind of think you need her freaking her cape. If you don't, it kind of looks weird. So that's that. When it comes to articulation, it's standard stuff, really. So the head can fully rotate. Really weird if you do it that way. Head can go up and down. The arms can go out that far. Figma jointed elbows. When it comes to the hands, full rotation and pivot, whichever way you like. When it comes to the waist, there is a waist cut right underneath here, so that works. When it comes to the thighs, we don't have the same issue as we did with the Aqua figure. Her thigh is not going to come off, at least not for mine, so that's nice. When it comes to the knees, Figma jointed knees, and then the feet can go down that far, can go all the way up that way, and they have a thigh swivel built in right there. So all in all, articulation's pretty fantastic with this particular figure, and I think you're gonna freaking adore this figure, especially if you are a Konosuba slash Megumin fan. Yeah, this is definitely for you. See, I'm having a hard time putting the damn hat on, but yeah, all in all, this is great. Now, you might be wondering, Daybreak, how does she look with the Aqua figure that's been released? Well, let me show it. So here we go. There is Megumin, and my camera is kind of being a little wonky here today, so I do apologize for that. But there's Megumin, and here is Aqua, and they look absolutely amazing together. Now, you might be like, Daybreak, Megumin should be a little shorter than Aqua. She probably is, and I can show you, she is. It's just because of the Figma display base that it looks like Megumin is the same height, but nope. If Aqua has her display base, she'll be up here, and that's literally perfect. So there you guys have it. That is my little review and showcasing of Megumin. If you guys haven't picked this one up and you are a Megumin slash Konosuba fan, what are you doing? You need to go pick this up right now. You won't regret it. I mean, the hat is kind of a pain in the butt, but other than that, she is absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, she's a must-have for any Konosuba fan. So with that said, this is Daybreak 748. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to stop by and watch this video. And yeah, until next time, guys, this is Daybreak 748, and I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.